Are you ready?
Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally.
Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize.
Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer, right?
What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on. Roll call, a spidget. A spidget.
Liberace.
Yep. Welcome to Augusta National. No, it's Sports Chat with Neal and Wally, the April 14th edition.
April 14th.
As always, want to thank everybody for tuning in. And
Love that.
little Masters theme song in the background. And we even delayed our show tonight an hour from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock so that everybody could enjoy the end of the Masters tournament, and so we could enjoy the end of the Masters tournament.
I'm sure nobody will watch this now.
Nobody was. Anyway, a little Masters theme music there, and Scotty Scheffler, the #1 player in the world. Wait, look, 3.6 million. But forget Scheffler. Forget the 3.6 million. Your guy.
He's pitiful.
Tommy Fleetwood finishes T3.
Pitiful.
Tommy Fleetwood, your guy, T3.
He's awful, man.
He tied for third in the Masters.
He chokes. He cannot win. Oh, he'll be. Let me tell you, if you want to make a lot of money, put him in your top 5 on every major, because he's going to be there.
He's going to be there?
He's going to be there every time.
He just can't finish it.
He can't finish it, Neil. He can't finish it. But Neil, I got to tell you one thing. Just one day, they're going to sell enough concession stands for you.
They don't charge a lot for concessions.
Where they can get them some actual electronic scoreboards around the system. I mean, dude, get in the 21st century.
Dude, it's like Fenway Park, man.
I saw a segment on them. They don't even get paid. All they get's a pimento cheese voucher. And they up there all week flipping up signs. I mean, you would think.
The nostalgia of the wooden scoreboards, man. They're never going to change that.
Is this scoreboard, folks?
This is Bulldog. Sports Chat with Neal and Wally at Augusta National.
Yeah, we have stepping up Wally Lowry for a birdie at Amen Corner.
Wally, what if you had to tee off with all them people lined up on the tee box?
Some might be dead. Cloak them one, man.
No, he probably pass out or have them do like Happy Gilmore once, start cheering when they're supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, that's right. What's going on this week, buddy?
Nothing much, really. Just Guy Hardy's back open this week.
You went back to work?
I've been back at work this week.
Welcome back, Carter.
Yeah, it is. It's been. I tell you what, being out a few months has been a toll on me. But whoo-wee.
Time to go back to work, man. They got it ready to rock and roll. If people coming back to eat there?
We had somewhat of a good week sports-wise. I see where we had a pitcher did some good things in a game against Daleville, and then Amari Barrow had a great game against Emmanuel Christian, where he had an inside the park grand slam, which is a rare.
Oh man, how about that? Golly!
Wow.
And also want to give a shout out to because I got to be impartial here. I'm serious. I've got to be impartial here. I got to give a shout out to running back one, as I call him, Nemo Williams, at the Troy track meet last Saturday.
Okay.
Well, he's first in the javelin throw with a personal best of 166 foot, personal best record.
The javelin, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got you.
164. That's farther than Lamar Latrell.
I know it. Tell me about it.
Oh,
and the soccer team came up short in their quest to make the playoffs. They lost to ACA, but they will not make the playoffs.
All right. Well, we got a big match Tuesday.
Yep, got a big one against Charles Henderson, the last home game of the season. Are you by chance coming to that one with the camera?
I will be there, but I am not bringing a camera because it would be unfair for me to only do the girls, and I can't be there for all the whole thing, boys and girls.
I got you.
So,
Well, Y'all will probably hear me do it. Y'all probably hear me doing some kind of something in the press box because it'll be our senior day, having to announce the senior soccer players on the microphone up there. So.
Well, the Charles Henderson girls team started out like a tornado. They were like 11-0, man. But listen, we've hit the skids.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we've lost the last 4 out of 5, I think.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, good season. We're having fun with it, and we have Pike County on Tuesday. Looking forward to going down there, Bulldog. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's gonna be I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a packed crowd for that. Which a lot of soccer games really ain't that packed, but with it being senior day, you never do know. And I did find out the other day that we're gonna start spring practice on May the 6th.
Okay, we got a date. Good, May the 6th. Saw Coach Hambright at the girls' soccer game Friday night in Ozark, and the first thing he asked me, "You and Wally doing the spring games?" I said, "Yes, sir. We planning on it. We'll have them done." Good.
I heard that. Yeah. And if y'all, and I'm gonna throw this out there. If y'all ain't available to do some, and I'm actually out off of work, I can come and do some for y'all. If y'all,
we don't want you don't get fired from Hardee's now.
Oh, I ain't gonna do that.
Okay. All right.
I couldn't do that. I had to play. And Neal, I had to pull one of your sets today. I had to go buy Crows at lunchtime and get me something to eat when I got out of work.
I had it yesterday for lunch. Unbelievable. Perfect every time.
Yeah, I know it. It was good. I had the chicken liver today, believe it or not.
All right. Okay.
I sat there and I was watching the Masters.
They were selling. Hold on. Whoa. You mean you went to Crows where they sell perfectly good chicken and you ordered liver?
Yeah, I change it up when I go in there. I just don't eat one thing all the time. Normally I get a breast of fry or a liver dinner. It varies from time to time, just what is in my mood, so to speak.
I'm now being told the girls' game is off for Tuesday. It's only the boys play in Pike County on Tuesday.
Okay, so they don't have no. Y'all must not have co-ed because ours is co-ed soccer.
Yeah, no, we got all girls and all guys. That's where the confusion was.
I didn't know because ours was co-ed. I know girls and boys play on our team. That's why
and Charles Henderson has done that in the past, just not this year.
That's understandable. Yep. And I was sitting there watching the Masters today, and here comes Wally, man, up to the tee box, Tommy Fleetwood, and he blows it again.
He did finish third, though.
Yeah, he did finish third. I'll give him credit. He did finish third.
Wally's about to give up on him.
He had a putt, went all the way into the hole, and bingoed out. Yeah.
Well, between the Cubs and Fleetwood, you got a hard time, don't you?
This is good right here. I'm going to ask each of y'all this question. What would y'all were posting on Facebook the other day about the Champions Dinner?
Yep.
Wally, what would your Champions Dinner be at Augusta? And then Neal, tell yours.
Well, mine'd be a gizzard snack, potato logs, and a milkshake.
Mine would be macaroni and cheese. Oh, I tell you what, we just cater in Cracker Barrel. Chicken fried chicken, country fried chicken,
and be sitting there doing it live with Sports Chat at Amen Corner.
Yes, that's right.
One of these years, y'all got to do a live, take the show on the road and do a live show at either Amen Corner or the 18th Green. One of the two. We got to get in there.
I see where we can sneak in. Rays Creek no more. It's where the azaleas are and stuff there.
Behind 13?
Behind 13, there was a drone shot the other day, and I saw it. I think we can jump the fence.
So we need to rewind the footage and look at that.
Yes, we can get down in there.
Can we get all our camera stuff and everything?
Yeah, I think we can. It shouldn't be a problem. They ain't going to see us. We'll just get in there like 2 in the morning.
They can let people cross the border down in Mexico like that. Or do you think we can sneak in?
Yes, they let people cross the border. We can get in, man.
All right, Bulldog, thank you for your call, man. I still may come to the soccer game. If I do, I'll look you up.
I'll be there. Trust me. You'll either hear me or see me. One of the two. You'll hear me or see me, and there's no telling what what I'm liable to be playing music-wise. You might get some or all of it. You never know. Oh, and by the way, Neal, I was going to tell you, if you didn't already know this.
What is it?
8 o'clock, CBS, live from Madison Square Garden, Billy Joel 100.
That's right. I just saw him a couple weeks ago. Unbelievable.
I might turn on and watch some of that.
I'm going to tell you what, brother. The man is an entertainer. He can sing. He may be old, but he still got it, as they say. 74. I looked it up while we were sitting in Jerry World. I looked it up while we were waiting on him to come on.
But y'all have a good show, and I look forward to seeing y'all on Tuesday.
Yep.
And you keep Wally straight, keep him out of trouble, cause says Tommy Fleetwood lost. He might go try to raid all the golf courses.
That's right. Thank you, Bulldog.
Which Wally probably is knowing him. He'll probably want to enter the Masters tournament next year.
You got to be invited to that.
Yeah, that's a special invitation. He's trying to win the lottery for tickets, though.
Yeah, trying that.
All right, Bulldog.
Y'all have a good show.
See you. He went silent when I said win the lottery for tickets. So that struck a nerve. He's like,
it'd be somebody like him that would do it one time and get it.
If Johnny Bulldog put his email address in there, he's guaranteed.
He's
in the Masters.
Got it, man.
He is in the Masters.
We need to tell him.
I know.
We can use him as ad hoc.
I know.
Use him.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was telling you about they had to.
They don't need electronic scoreboards at Augusta.
Those guys were sitting there sweating. I saw one guy eating a pimento cheese sandwich.
That's what they get paid. Pimento cheese sandwiches.
Do you know they get to play one round?
Is that part of the payment?
And that dude that's in there doing it, his daddy did it. It's grandfather in.
Yeah. Oh, they got lines of people waiting to volunteer, Wally.
Would you turn the thing? Man, that's a hard job.
I don't know, man. It'd be hot in that school.
Yeah, it's hot.
Up in that wooden box, it'd be hot.
Oh yeah.
But that's cool. The nostalgia of those wooden scoreboards, man. Are you kidding? And you really want to know about 20 to 25 years ago when the electronic scoreboards became a big thing. You know what the Masters statement was? It wasn't about nostalgia. It wasn't about this is the way we've always done it. It wasn't about old school and we're keeping it one way. We're doing it this way. You know what their statement was about it? They're too loud.
They're too loud. The humming.
Humming, and when the numbers change, it goes. Yeah, serious.
Hey, can I say one thing about the Masters before you go?
Yeah.
I was texting my text group this because Blake and I were sitting there watching, and he was talking about the Eisenhower tree. And I pulled it up for him and showed it while he was the sitting president.
Yeah.
And I'm talking the president of the United States. He's at a board meeting at Augusta and stands up and says, I helped win World War II. He was probably the greatest general of all time. And I'm the sitting president of the United States. I need this tree cut down.
We need to cut this tree.
We need to cut this tree down. You know what they did, folks? Called him out of order and made him leave.
Got him out of the meeting.
Got him out of the meeting. That's how powerful the Masters organization told the sitting president,
get on out of here.
Get on out of here. The tree still stands. Well, no, ice got it.
Ice got it. It killed it.
Is that not hilarious?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Besides the Masters, we had an eclipse this week was part of the big news. And the total eclipse went through the middle of the United States, up past Chicago and North New York and all. But here in Troy, they say we had like 80% eclipse, like an 80% eclipse. It was weird looking for sure. I didn't have any glasses or anything. My mother-in-law told me she'd bring me some glasses, but I didn't want to trouble her, so I didn't have any glasses, so I didn't look straight up at it. But it was weird, man. It kind of went dim. It went dim a little bit, and you know what else I noticed? The temperature dropped.
Yeah.
The temperature dropped for about 5 to 10 minutes right there. But it was weird, man. Would you go to the eclipse?
Yeah, a bunch of us at the building, went outside the judicial building. We had some glasses and looked at it. Let me tell you, I almost got ran over by a car. Nut job.
Why'd you go in the road?
Well, some nut job had the glasses on in the car. We saw him driving, about just plowed me. But yeah, I saw the same thing in 2017. But hey, I tell you what, when we're about 76, 77,
it's coming over Troy.
Coming over Troy next time.
2045.
I don't think I'll be around, but
you will. Yeah, we're gonna start taking our vitamins and stuff.
This vitamins.
We're gonna get on the diet too and get skinny.
Yeah, I need to get on the diet, man.
Anyway, 2045 is the next total eclipse. Like, this was a total eclipse. Even though it was only 80% in South Alabama, it was a total eclipse in the
I saw some of those videos, man. It just got pitch dark.
Those were the total eclipse places, yeah. But anyway, that in 2045, Troy, Alabama will be in the total eclipse zone. That'd be
cool.
pretty neat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be it.
It will, man. And we're on the brink of World War III, you know that. We may not make it. We may not make it to the eclipse of 2045. Iran did their best to attack Israel over the weekend. We're being told that together with the United States and the Israel defense systems, shot down most of the drones and missiles. Only minimal damage on the ground, no deaths or anything. But the attack was there. Iran was attacking Israel. And you see at the bottom of the screen down there, I always dreamed of getting drafted the first round, but not like this.
Yeah.
That's for the war anyway. But, the United States always backs Israel. Mm-hmm. We have Israel's back. And now Israel is being attacked purposely by Iran. And we enter this war. And if so, does it escalate to World War III, Wally?
Well, that's a good question. But first of all, Neal, Israel can defend for themselves.
They can.
I mean, they could probably
We've supplied them with incredible ballistics.
I mean, they can face multiple attacks from different countries, and they'll be fine. But I'm sure if it got to the point where they needed help, yes, U.S. and NATO would get involved. And people forget about history, man. Think about this, folks. People forget about history. The Jewish people was slaughtered, 50 million of them, when Hitler was, slaughtered those people.
Yeah.
A bozo regime that's tossing over some drone planes, that is nothing to them.
They say an attack's coming though. The drones were just a start.
Yeah, and Israel's probably talking to Egypt right now, like, hey, I know they beat your ass pretty good. What can we do? I mean, because back in the 70s, Israel just annihilated Egypt.
Yeah.
And Sadat and all them, they kind of came together.
Yeah.
Those Arab countries don't want to mess with Israel. I'm just telling you.
Well, Iran is.
I mean, they will, and they'll taste the wrath of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, that's just my opinion.
Okay, well, it's something to look forward to. We try not to talk politics here on the show, but that's a big story.
Yeah,
that's a big story. Hey, we're up against our first break. When we come back, we'll finish up our introductory monologue, which we only got about halfway through before it's time for a break. But watch these commercials. We'll be right back.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh no, yes it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, he's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back. Man, some good stuff, man.
Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all.
3, 2. Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
Hey, he's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. What? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, and get those eyes checked immediately.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
Man, I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. Wally, what are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Neal, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town. Hey,
How
ladies.
are you?
Good.
Hey, where did y'all get those shirts?
Oh, they shirts right here?
Yes, those shirts.
Oh, they want to wear the shirt.
Pete
Van Horn. Yeah, see, they're Deep South Apparel shirts from Pete Van Horn in Montgomery. All of your t-shirts and apparel, they can print anything. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel, Montgomery, Alabama.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Hey, Wally. Why in the world you got all these fans in the window, man?
Man, I was cooking a mess of chitlins and about burned my house down, man. My whole house smells like chitlins.
What is it, smoky in there?
Yes.
And
These fans are going to help, I think.
The fans are not going to get the smoke damage out of your kitchen. You're going to have to call Alabama Restoration, 371-5591. Alabama Restoration. No mess is too big, especially not a little smoke damage in Wally's kitchen cooking his chitlins. Call them at Alabama Restoration.
Oh, Wally, what are you doing back here?
Oh,
I'm steaming the sandwich.
That thing's hot now.
I can tell.
They serve hot, steamed sub sandwiches here at Mama Goldberg's in Troy, Alabama. And you will burn yourself on that steam. Hey, they got Rice Krispie treats, double doozy chocolate chip cookies, regular chocolate chip cookies, cakes in a cup, chili, potato soup, you name it. Great atmosphere. They have bands on Thursday nights. Come see them at Mama Goldberg's for a hot steamed sandwich, Wally.
I can tell you.
Troy, Alabama. Come see them. Every little step I take.
Who's that?
That's Bobby Brown.
What year was that? 80s? Late 80s.
Late 80s or very, very early 90s. Maybe 1991. Maybe 1991.
Is he still alive?
Yeah. His wife is not.
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston's dead. He took a lot of the blame on that from everybody, you know, as being an enabler of her drugs. But he says no. He says it wasn't him. But,
Of course, it wasn't him.
all right, well, yeah. But anyway, a little sports. Wally, guess who this is? Who's this right here? Put that picture up there, Nate. Who's that right there? You know who this is? Show another picture, Nate.
Nice. Mark Pope.
Who's? Oh, you know who it is?
Mark Pope.
He knows.
Reason I know cause Blake.
He knows. What an unfamiliar face, folks. What an unfamiliar face. That's Mark Pope, the new Kentucky coach. And he comes to Kentucky from BYU. He's going to be trying to do what Dan Hurley, he played at Kentucky, Wally. Years ago, he played at Kentucky. But he's going to be trying to do at Kentucky what Dan Hurley is doing at UConn, who, by the way, just won the last two NCAA basketball national championships in a row. UConn beats Purdue 75-60 last Monday night by 15 points. 15 points. Whoa, 15 points. Wait a minute. Wait.
Ain't got no gas in it.
It ain't got no gas in it. Beep, whoa. 15 points.
What's the next segment, Nate?
Weren't you supposed to buy my breakfast Saturday at Julia's? Didn't we bet breakfast right here in these two chairs live on television last Sunday night?
I'm on a
that
budget.
I had UConn would win by more than 6.5 points, and looks like they did that easily. Why didn't I get my breakfast paid for Saturday morning? What happened? What do you? You can just get my breakfast, man.
I'm going to pay because I'll forget. $1, is that it?
Oh, Julia's breakfast was $19.99.
Wait a minute. I think it was a $5 bet. That's what I think it was.
Put it on the Underhills, man.
Put on. All I got's hundreds and 500s.
Look, like when you got that type of money.
Yeah, I do owe you $5. I'll get it to you.
Yeah, that's right. Mark Pope, man.
God, I don't know. But what I don't remember anything about a bet, but Nate, I was going to ask you, do you remember anything about that?
Nate,
Neither confirm nor deny.
Thank you.
Nate was blinking at the time.
There you go.
I was blinking at the time.
I don't remember a handshake either. That normally has to seal the deal.
That's right. That is right. That is. Well, hey, change that subject. Did you see where Alabama, they came in third in the nation. I don't understand that at all.
Why? They had a great run.
Well, they did, but I mean, third.
They had finished third in the final poll. In the final poll, they were ranked third.
That's probably the highest they've ever had, man.
In a long time, bro.
Yeah.
A long time. And now that basketball's behind us, it's on to baseball and softball now. Baseball and softball are nearing the playoffs in high school. Baseball's just getting going in the major leagues. I mean, heck, they play 954 games. I mean, heck, you could say they're just getting going until about July. But in college, softball and baseball, they're right in the middle of their season. And oh, by the way, Oklahoma softball lost again to BYU. BYU's unranked. This is tickling me to death,
Something's happening in Oklahoma,
man. Seems right now Oklahoma's just a good team. They're not the super duper dominant team we're used to seeing over the last 15, 20 years. And the Arkansas Razorbacks are leading the way in college baseball. They're smoking everybody. Ranked number 1 in the nation. Yep.
Good gracious. Well, anyway, what about that NFL draft? That's what I was going to ask you. You've got to mention that. And what about the college football spring games? You got to mention that too. So
yeah, I did.
Let's just don't just move on to baseball. We got to include some football, man.
You're right. Football's year round, ain't it?
Yeah.
Football. We can talk about football every show.
Every show.
Show. It is year round. And the UFL. The professional leagues, the UFL, and that's going on. And Birmingham's really good again this year. They may win the UFL this year. And, yes, Alabama had their spring game, and that's a big crowd showed up.
Yes, it was.
And, Coach DeBoer's thinking, oh, Lord, look at all these people.
Look at that.
I'm telling you, man. Show the difference in the Washington crowd where he coached last year and the Alabama crowd this year. You got that, Nate? Okay. They had a picture where they show the Washington crowd was nothing. And the Alabama crowd, man. But yeah.
How many showed up to that Auburn game? Did we got a photo of that, Nate? There we go.
Unbelievable. We were talking about Alabama spring game. Auburn was last week, man. What? Get that off there,
There's more
Nate.
folks on the field than there are in the stands.
Oh my goodness, man. Alabama had a heck of a crowd. I'd say Auburn had 8, maybe 10,000, but Alabama probably had 40,000 in Bryant Denny yesterday. And but anyway, that was anyway. Coach DeBoer is like, oh my goodness, and he's just looking around, going, look at all these people.
Yeah. Good gracious, man. But yeah, Nate, you already showed that photo.
You already showed the photo,
that's good though.
Yeah.
But poor Auburn.
Lord help me, man. Lord, let's just move on to basketball. We're trying to talk about the Alabama spring game, and you want to talk about the crowd from Auburn a week and a half ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, just got to stay focused.
Danny Lee is our winner. He wins an AO cooler. Put that cooler up. There it is.
Don't he win all the time?
Man, he's a picker now. I'm telling you, he can pick them, man. And from the only place you can get these coolers with that logo, that embroidered logo, is from the One Troy website. And he also gets a Troy mug. And Nate's got the cooler up there. Now look, we got a draw out of a cup. Between my sister-in-law, Leslie Porter Garrison, Michelle's sister in Denver, and Chase Rogers. They tied for second. We're going to draw for the $30 gift certificate to Biola Rue on the square in Troy. So let's go ahead and do that right now.
All right.
We've pre-done this. You hold it and I'll draw it. Good. Well, if I can get one of them out. There it is. And it is Leslie Porter. Well, you know what? Chase won.
Didn't he win?
He won the bowl pick contest on the same deal, a drawdown.
Did he?
I'm glad I didn't draw. Not being mean, Chase, but I'm glad I didn't draw your name out. But anyway, that just hit me that he won the bowl pool by the same way, a drawdown. Now, Leslie lives in Denver.
Yeah, can I have your certificate, Leslie? Just ask.
She probably going to donate it to Kurt and Diane Porter, I bet you.
Probably.
Maybe she'll give it to my wife, her sister.
There you go. No, don't do that, Leslie. Don't do that. But anyway, congrats, Leslie and Dan on winning that year, and a huge thank you to AO Coolers, Neal, and Bayou LaRue for donating those incredible prizes, man.
Yeah, and you were asking about the draft earlier, Wally. That's going to fall on April the 25th. It's in Detroit this year, man. I'm going to tell you, I love to watch the draft, man. And we'll keep everybody updated on that draft as it rolls along. And there it is right there, April 26th. 25th through the 27th, and that first and second round's fun to watch.
Yeah, heck yeah. And we'd like to remind everyone, Troy Fest on April the 27th and 28th. Y'all come out square from Troy. Good foods and lots of shopping.
Get some Wally art.
Yeah, Wally art. I'll have. Man, I told you, man. I'm doing the Zippo thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to promote that this year. So
I hope they sell.
if you like Zippos or love art on Zippos, you need to come by the Wally tent for sure.
He's talking about the cigarette lighter.
The cigarette lighter, yeah. But anyway, hey, we got a great show tonight, and Neal's going to read our sponsors, and then we're going to take another commercial break and wrap up the rest of these 30 minutes.
The Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, Alabama. The Market on the Square. Hooks Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Mama Goldberg's, the UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Severa, Ralph Baker, Hastings, Shipman and Reeves, Town and Country Flooring, Bill Jackson, Ford and Chevy, PLS Surveying, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, The Corner Restaurant, Max Federal Credit Union, Stone Cold Heating with Matt Johnson, Surreal College of Business, The Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Preston Steakhouse, Alabama Restoration, Double H Ornamental, and Firehouse Subs. We'll be right back, folks.
Hey, Wally, what you guys out here in this field for?
Neal, I finally bought a brand new boat.
A boat, man. Show it to me. Look at that. What? Got it on Facebook. Facebook?
Yes, sir.
The USS Alabama?
Yes, I got to get some insurance.
Well, you're going to need to call the Crease Agency. They sell insurance on everything. How you going to get it back to Troy?
You got a trailer, don't you?
I don't got a trailer. I hope you didn't buy any beachfront property in Arizona on Facebook. Call Crease Agency for all your insurance needs. Jason, how you doing, man?
Neal.
Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you came to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah.
Good deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002.
Look at this, what we got, Sully.
What are you doing, Wally?
Man, our game warden gave me a ticket, Neal.
Game warden gave you a ticket. Are you hunting on the right property?
Well, I thought this was my property right here, man.
Do you know where the lines are?
Not really.
Man, you need to contact the PLS group. They do all the land surveying you need. If you're building a house, building property, marking property, you're hunting land so you know where to go. PLS group, 403-4234. Give them a call.
Do I get a get out of jail free card?
No, you don't get a get out of jail free card.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What in the heck? Playing with fidget spinner?
Wally, did you have a wreck?
Mr. Wally?
Man, this girl right here playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision, 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can
Please,
have it.
Mr. Wally.
All she's worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents, 808-8822.
You gained donuts? Oh man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hooks Barbecue, man.
Oh, that's
Hooks.
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh my God, hold on. Good Lord, Wally, what in the world?
Hooks, baby.
Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally. But then what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Marshall Tucker Band, man.
Bingo. I like the flute.
Yeah. You know, I saw them in concert a long time ago, the real ones, with
Did
Toby Toy or whatever the guy's
Yeah.
name was.
Where?
The flute in Birmingham.
Okay.
The flute player, just no shoes and nothing.
Just up there playing the
out
flute.
there playing the flute, man.
Just a hobo.
And he tore it up, man.
Hey,
Oh, man.
how about the Facebook funnies, Nate? The neighbor tells me you are chasing people on a bicycle. He's lying. I don't even have a bicycle. That's pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Kurt Cobain, 2008. That's not Kurt Cobain.
That looks like David Spade.
That is David Spade.
It does look like Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, God, I can't. Reserved for green vehicle. Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, he's clear.
He's
He
clear.
can park there.
I
He-
mean,
he
you
can
could-
park there, and then nobody can tell him he can't
A
park there.
judge would rule.
Oh, yeah. You would win your case.
You'd win the case.
That's right. That's right. If you ever feel useless, remember that somebody is working lifeguard at the Olympics. Look at that girl back there with the red hat on behind her. She's at the Olympics.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
You think if she had the floaty device, too. Unbelievable, man.
Hey, let's run down these baseball, first round baseball pairings, Wally, and the ones that are in our coverage area.
Okay.
And in 1A, Brantley plays Berry High School, and Central Haynesville plays Elba High School in our area, the 1A pairings. In 2A, which I'm going to go ahead and say it, Wally. You ready for this? In the 2A baseball state champion will come out of the Southeast.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
The 2A state champion will come out of the Southeast. Now, everybody wrote GW long off in the first 3 weeks of the season when they were like, what, 2 and 5?
5 or something, yeah.
But, oh, here they come. Here they come. Here comes GW Long now. They've learned how to play all of a sudden. You can mark it down. GW Long is going to get better as the season goes on. Every time. Anyway, 2A pairings. GW Long plays Aliceville. Pike Liberal Arts plays J.U. Blacksher. Laverne plays Washington County. Ayrton plays Tuscaloosa Academy. And Wicksburg versus Horseshoe Bend. Yeah, that's all 2A from our area. All those teams made it in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, 3A, Houston Academy versus Oakland. Thomasville versus Straw. Ott versus Dadeville. New Brockton versus Beulah. 4A, Geneva versus Munford and Andalusia versus Hamley. 5A, Rehoboth versus Shelby County. And Headland versus Central Clay. And Greenville versus St. Paul.
And sadly in 5A, if you paid close attention to what Wally was saying,
Yeah.
you did not hear that the Charles Henderson Trojans will have a first-round playoff game. And we think it's the first time in 23 years.
Yeah, it's been a long
We
time.
think it's
over
been 23 years since the Trojans failed to make the playoffs.
That's incredible.
And,
And also, alongside these baseball pairings, let's recognize some of our area champs.
Yeah.
The Brantley Bulldogs won their Area 3 and 1A. Congratulations on
They
that.
did. Pike Liberal Arts wins their area in 2A. So congratulations to the Pike Liberal Arts guys.
Yeah, and Wicksburg wins theirs in Area 2 as well.
And in softball in our area, Zion Chapel wins their area in 2A. They were the only softball team that did really well.
Yeah, exactly.
They won theirs.
And Neal, I wanted to mention this huge story last week was Elba's 5-star running back,
Big
Alvin Henderson,
story,
committed
Wally.
to Penn State.
Penn State, Wally. What are the odds he ends up going to Penn State, Pennsylvania? What are the odds he goes to Happy Valley? Now, I know he's committed. Big show, put on the hat, going to Penn State. They need a running back. Their running backs are going pro. NIL's big. Alvin Henderson from Elba commits to Penn State. But I'm asking you and the viewing audience, what are the odds that Alvin Henderson packs his bags from Elba, Alabama, and moves to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania?
Let me tell you a side note.
Come on,
story.
man.
This
Come on.
is about a month ago. One of our good sponsors, Dr.
Yeah.
Eddie Billings.
Okay.
He's big buddies with me and you, and
The dentist in
the
Laverne.
dentist in Laverne.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a huge Penn State
He
fan.
is.
Well, about a month ago, he started texting me. And
By
started
the way, there's nothing wrong with him going to Penn State. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what are the odds?
yeah,
What are the
but
odds?
he started texting me, asking questions about Alvin Henderson.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in the back of my, well, why you want to know about Alvin Henderson?
He's following the recruiting.
Yeah.
Penn State.
So finally, about a week ago, he says, under table stuff, I know he's going to Penn State. And I'm like, man, he ain't going to Penn State. And then the day of the picking, we were joking about it, and I just said, he going to Penn State, where they show the picture and there's no Penn State hat up
It wasn't one of the options.
Yeah, so I was like, I text Eddie and I said, man, you don't know what you talk about. And his reply, he goes, eat crow or something. But sure enough, it was Penn State.
Penn State, man.
Wow,
I
man.
don't know, man. I just don't know. There's absolute. The kid will be wonderful as a Nittany Lion. I mean, the kid can play, and there ain't nothing wrong with him going up there. I'm just wondering, does he pack his bags in Elba, Alabama, and get on a plane for Penn State? That's a tough. It's cold up there.
And when you Neal, he'll be back to Auburn. I really believe he'll come to Auburn.
My personal thoughts on this is he's going to throw up the NIL number that Penn State's giving him at Auburn and say, hey, look, this is what I got. Now, Auburn, you want to talk? I'm headed to Penn State, and my NIL is this. Y'all match it.
Yeah.
He's going to use the Penn State commitment as leverage. He's going to use the Penn State leverage at Tallahassee, Auburn, and Alabama, or anybody else who wants to go. I personally don't see him packing his bags in Elba, Alabama, and going to Happy Valley. That's just my take on it. I may be wrong.
I'm with you.
Also this week, how about this, Wally? The director of the Alabama High School Athletic Association, Alvin Briggs, just up and announces he's retiring after 3 years at the helm. Whoop. See ya.
I don't understand that either.
3 years.
3 years.
Really 2 3/4. He didn't even finish his 3 years.
Wow.
Weird. We got to take another break.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, folks.
I've been using Double H Ornamental for all my weed spraying and all my pesticides, and you can see the difference between a yard that's got this in it and a yard that doesn't have anything in it. Wally, what are you doing with that tank spray? Man, what are you spilled all the chemicals everywhere. Good Lord, chemicals are everywhere, man. You got a backpack sprayer and now you done hurt your back?
Well, I tried to use that thing, but it's all broke.
The spreader's broke?
Broke.
Double H Ornamental. You see this pretty grass? Give them a call. 472-4907. Double H Ornamental. Put this in your yard.
Dadgummit. Man.
What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing?
Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
I chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Look, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Wally, what are you doing with that hoe?
Neal, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to build my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules, you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards, look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly in Troy. And also the best meat selection in Troy, right here at Piggly Wiggly's, 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wiggly's in Troy, Alabama.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I know. Wally, what are you doing, man? What in the world?
Nice Bronco.
Why are you hugging the Bronco at Bill Jackson Ford?
Because I want a Bronco, brother.
Are you going to buy it?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez. Well, you can't just be out here hugging vehicles. You got to talk to the salespeople. What are you doing?
Kicking the tire. You know they say you got to kick the tire before you buy it.
You guys kick the tires. Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama. Also, Bill Jackson Chevrolet across the street. Hey, they got new vehicles on the lot. Come see them. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally!
Neal, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
Man, that's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio, check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one.
You got me, man.
The tubes.
The tubes. Golly. I knew that one, too.
Tubes.
I knew that one.
The tubes.
All right, and I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight now.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, we also like to congratulate DJ Colby from Carroll High School in Ozark on making the cheer squad.
That's a big deal right there.
Alabama.
That's a big deal right there for DJ right there.
Heck yeah.
Zion Chapel's Malachi McNeil signs with North Dakota State. How about that?
All right, man. That's cool.
That's gonna be, hey, let me tell you, we was talking about Alvin Henderson packing his bags in Elba, Alabama and moving to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania. How about Mr. McNeil packing his bags in Jack, Alabama, and going Fargo. Woo! I hear you, man. Go get them.
It don't snow in inches. It snows in feet. There.
Yeah.
But they say North Dakota is just a beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah.
Okay, and with the Auburn-Alabama spring games behind us, we got Troy's T-Day game left. It's April 27th, 3 p.m. That's the same day as Troy Fest.
Yep, I'm going to do both.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, man. A lot of people come to that game and then come to Troy Fest.
Well, this is 3 p.m. this year.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So you do both. You can go before or after, or both, after or before.
Yep.
Hey, moving right on into some high school baseball, Wicksburg.
No,
you do it, man.
Wicksburg takes down Zion Chapel 3-2. Zion Chapel pitcher Wes Bredstead.
Who?
Wes Bredstead.
Okay. Wes.
Did I say Wes?
You said Wes.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nate, don't tell Wes I said that. Wes, he pitched a 3-hit shutout through 6 innings. He pitched 6 1/3 and gave up 5 hits, 3 runs while striking out 8. Brody Stinson had 2 hits for Zion Chapel.
Yeah, Charles Henderson split with Carroll this last weekend, out of Ozark over the weekend. They won the second game. Charles Henderson won the second game 7-6. This was Parker Adams' last time playing for Charles Henderson, and he got the ball on the mound. And he was the starter. He went 6 2/3 innings, struck out 5. Clay Johnson led Charles Henderson offensively with 2 hits, 3 runs batted in, and Hooten had 2 hits and an RBI. Cole Pugh and Stewart both had a hit and an RBI. Carroll was led by who?
It says Blake Lowry.
Blake Lowry.
Not my Blake Lowry.
And Bryce Coleman with 3 hits each. Blake Lowry. He done switched down to Carroll.
Switch out to Carroll.
All right then, yeah.
But GW Long beats Ayrton 3-2 in 9 innings to capture the 2A Area 4 title. I bet that was a great game.
It was 9 innings. And keep in mind that GW Long started the year like 2-5.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, just got better and better and better. And that every single sport that Ayrton and GW Long play each other in, it's a tight one.
It's a tight one.
Nate, how many more commercial breaks we got? Just one? All right, let's go a little further down. Opp beats New Brockton. Listen to this, Wally. 21-0 and 10-0. Opp takes the 3A Area 4 title in boys baseball.
Good gracious. And Headland sweeps Rehoboth 10-4, 9-3 to capture the 5A Area title.
They did.
Wow.
Pike County had a great weekend, Wally. They swept Dale County 4-3 and 9-4 in baseball. In one game, Omari Barrow and Britt Albritton both had singles for Pike County. Albritton, listen to this, pitched all 5 innings of the first victory. And complete game for Albritton right there. In game 2, Michael Gravier had 2 hits, 3 runs batted in. Keldon Singleton had 2 hits with an RBI, and Mr. Albritton chipped in again. Had another single and 2 RBIs for the Pike County in the second win. Ben Patterson added 2 hits. Mr. Albritton, with your multi-hit performance in 2 different wins for Pike County and pitching a complete game on the mound for the Bulldogs, you are our Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. You win a large one-topping pizza from Marco's Pizza in Troy. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it, Wally. We are suckers for the combination of hitting and pitching together.
Yeah, exactly. We sure are.
We have given a lot of pizzas this year to players that pitched well and hit well together at the same time.
Yep,
some people hit good, some people pitch good, but when you pitch good and hit good, that gets you a pizza.
Get you. Exactly, man.
Yep.
And Pike Liberal Arts topped Zion Chapel 10-8 this past week. For Pike Liberal Arts, Cole Garrett was 2 for 3 with 3 runs batted in. John Lott was 2 for 4 with RBI. Luke Barron.
Who?
Luke Barron.
Who's that?
He's a previous pizza winner too.
Yes.
He had a hit and 2 RBIs, and both Houston Gunner and Cade Brokens had a single and RBI each. Wes Braystead led Zion, another pizza winner. Led Zion Chapel going 3 for 4 with the grand slam homer.
Nate, did you ever have a grand slam? No.
Never did. A triple and an RBI single. Austin Jordan and John Foster Ham also had a run batted in for the Rebels. Just hit
probably pizza worthy for sure.
Yeah.
But he just won one.
Just won one.
You got to spread the wealth, Wes.
Exactly.
You got to spread the wealth a little bit. Pop those other scores up there, Nate. Cottonwood lays the wood. No pun intended. Cottonwood lays the wood. 16-3 over Geneva County. Andalusia 14. Dale County 2. Andalusia wins their area, by the way. Yeah. Northside 17. Eufaula 7. Eufaula continues the downslide. I need to check Eufaula's record in baseball. Why ain't Noah coaching baseball?
He got golf. He's
golf. Okay. Yeah. Florida 11, Sampson 1.
Geneva beat Slocum 6-4 and 7-4. New Broughton 2-1, and Elba 16, Pleasant Home 4. And that'll push us up this last commercial, and then we'll come back. We'll finish up the show.
They called the law, man. They said somebody was out here. What in the world's going on?
Well, I'm just here waiting for them to open up to eat one of these award-winning steaks and cheese biscuits and stuff.
Well, the law's on the way. What? Well, it was some suspicious activity. They don't open till 4 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they're open for lunch after church on Sunday. One of the best meals you can get after church, too, I promise you. We got to get out of here. The law's on the way.
Let's go.
But you come to the old barn for those fresh cheese biscuits. Hey, what are you doing, man? What in the world? What's happening? Unbelievable. Back up. Back up. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse.
I need a mechanic.
Unbelievable. What have you done in there that caused all that smoke?
I watched a YouTube video.
Unbelievable. You got to take the thing to Road Mart where they know how to fix vehicles, a mechanic. Take the vehicle to Road Mart on 231 North. Don't be like Terry, Wally. 566-3413, Road Mart, 231 North in Troy. It's so good to be back at Preston. I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry too.
You ready? What are you doing?
Kelly Tater.
What are you doing? Wally, that's somebody's food.
What kind of nut are you?
I'm so sorry. He gets in a trance when we come to Preston. I apologize. He is a nut job. Hey, snap out of it, man. Oh, that's not yours.
Oh, we're Preston's on.
Come out to Preston's and get your own Kaylee Tater.
Hey, Neal, how are you today?
I'm good. I want some of these chicken nuggets. Well, I want them down here at Crows and Brundage. Wally, what are you doing in the kitchen at Crows and Brundage?
Oh, man, I'm trying to steal the secret sauce recipe.
And they're not going to give you the secret sauce recipe. Put that sauce back. Patsy, now he's got the salt. Unbelievable. Come see them at Crows and Brundage. Hey, they got fried okra, catfish on Friday nights, wings, honey barbecue wings, any kind of wings, and the best chicken nuggets in the world. Come see them. Crows and Brundage. Thank you. What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital? Pet Resort.
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort.
Gum, I'm about to starve. Neal told me to meet him at the corner. He must be bringing potted meat and cheese. Menu on this thing, man. I'm going with the pimento cheeseburger, brother.
You are? I'm going with the bougie burger. Or how about the 3-notch wing basket?
Well, hey, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with the Trojan burger, brother.
How about the loaded house fries for an appetizer? Woo! Man, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I heard that the buns on all the burgers are special. You got to give them a try. Meet us at the corner for lunch.
I could tell that's Marshall Tucker again, man. My Cali home. That's just, boy, they were a good band, man.
Rolling in hills. Anyway, Marshall Tucker twice tonight.
Yeah, they got Charlie Daniels his start.
Really? Mm-hmm. Marshall Tucker did.
Marshall Tucker did.
How about that?
Yep.
We were talking during the break about Phil Mickelson getting zero TV coverage the whole entire. He made the cut. Got to play 4 rounds. I bet you they didn't show one. They might have showed him hit one golf ball in 4 days.
Yeah.
On CBS. I'm talking about CBS, ESPN.
And they used to always be on him.
Oh, him and Tiger, every shot was covered. Every shot. He's just blackballed. I mean, he's the black sheep of golf now. CBS said somebody from the top sent word down and said, do not film Phil Mickelson. Anyway.
He was betting. He was betting with the TV guy. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, he's a gambleholic now. I will always truly believe that Phil defected from the PGA Tour
to cover
for the millions from the Saudi people for this Live Golf Tour because of indebtedness from gambling. Yeah. And that's just the way I feel. I'd be hard to change my mind. Phil was such a big gambler. Anyway, hey, a little bit of high school softball. Zion Chapel softball took on a top-ranked, a top-ranked Bobcat team. Wally, they beat them 12-1. 12-1 in a tournament this weekend. Amber Kidd paced Zion Chapel, driving in 5 runs. She had 3 hits. She had a 2-run single, a run scored single, and a 2-run home run. Kennedy Hussey had 2 hits, 2 runs batted in, and Kaylee Hodge had 2 hits. Riley Bannon and Shea Wumbles added a hit and an RBI each. They also beat 4A Andalusia this week. Sydney Booth allowed only 1 hit and 1 run over 5 innings with 6 strikeouts. We've been saying it all year. Wally's already predicted it. Watch out for the Zion Chapel Rebels in 2A down the stretch in softball this year. They're going to be trouble.
Yeah, that Sydney Booth, man, she is a heck of a pitcher, buddy. Yeah. Good gracious. Hey, Hopeville takes down Charles Henderson 17-7 in softball. Good grief.
Tough year for the Trojans.
Yes, it was. Callie Compton had 3 hits, including 2 doubles, and drove in a run. And Jada Jones, Jananza Cantlow, and Molly Garrett and Mary West had 2 each for Charles Henderson High School.
Yeah, there's some highlights for Charles Henderson, but 17-7. Ooh-wee. But I'm going to say this. Hopeville is a very polished softball program and has been for years.
Yeah, they won a bunch of state championships, too.
So, Wicksburg tops Enterprise 4-0 this past week. Enterprise, so-so in softball, but they lost to Wicksburg, who is a top-notch softball team.
And Brantley takes down Ayrton 6-5. In softball, in the circle for Brantley, Anna Parker Little struck out 7 over 5 innings. Whew. Alex Grimes had 3 hits, and Caitlin Pickett had 2 hits with an RBI. Brantley also beat Carroll.
5A Carroll.
14-5. Wow.
You mentioned Alex Grimes. I used to coach her. She's a heck of an athlete. She's also a big-time Brantley Bulldog basketball player on the girls' basketball team. Alex Grimes.
Good gracious, man.
Yes, very good athlete.
Wow.
And going back to the Masters, man.
Yeah.
Rory McIlroy has won all the majors except for the Masters.
Why is that?
If he wins the Masters, that means he's won all the majors, and that's what they call a career Grand Slam. He's played the Masters 16 times now. He's getting a little old. He's still the number 2 ranked player in the world. Can he win a Masters and complete the career Grand Slam?
I got one word.
The pressure's building every year.
I got one name for you. David Duval.
What about Greg Norman?
He
never won one.
He never. It could be it, man. I mean, it just could, man.
Poor David Duval come as close as anybody could ever come to winning a Masters.
Oh, my. That far.
Yeah.
And after that, he choked the rest of the season.
Well, my gosh, Wally, his whole year was shot after that. I mean, how do you recover? The Masters.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, Masters Sunday, I hope you enjoyed it. I watched 5 hours of broadcast. O.J. Simpson passes away. if that casket doesn't go down that interstate in a white Bronco, they have missed a great chance right there. Hey, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We had a good time. Sorry we delayed for an hour. Hope you enjoyed the 7 to 8 slot. Next week, back at 6 p.m. See ya.